Hey, welcome back to Let's Play Black Crypt. When we left off last episode, we had finally gotten into the center of this little bit here. Now, while I've got my map open, I'm just having a quick look to see if I've overlooked any secret walls, which it doesn't appear that we have, which is fine by me. I just wanted to be absolutely sure. Now, what we grabbed from this was the Scroll of Temin. We had a chest. We picked up the Gauntlets of Temin, I believe. Which, nice one. Pardon me, just burping there. The Gauntlets of Temin were important because we need them in order to pick up the idol that we need to progress for black words past this level. Right, so they've all eaten. Now we're just heading south. No, we're heading towards the fountains. Where were they? Oh, right here. We'll just take 2 steps to our left. There we go. Now, just going to water our party while I am thinking of it, while it's all right here. In theory, while I can find our fucking water skins. We're not poisoning anyone. No. I will, however, rest up. I can't help but wonder if that central bar is fatigue. Let's see, it's out on everyone and everyone is tired. I'm willing to bet that that's fatigue. So we'll close that and we'll rest. And we'll rest for a good solid minute here, I think. My stopwatch has just gone over the 2-minute mark, which means nothing to you because I'll have edited out some dead space at the start of the video. I hope that that the sound is, well, that the sound of me is not as peaky as it has been. I've turned the gain down on my microphone a little bit. Whether it makes a difference, I don't know. I'm actually thinking that some of that peaking is a result of fraps, more so than anything else. But it is what it is. We're now 40 seconds into our rest. Hopefully that will be enough for everyone. And I've got some decisions to make, channel-wise. We are just about halfway through this game. I'm closing in on the end of Oblivion. And Icewind, we're maybe a quarter of the way through Icewind Dale if we're lucky. I think I mentioned in the most recent episode of Oblivion that I'd be happy, also that I foresaw that Let's Play running into, yeah, I reckon that's our rest meter. So I reckon 1 more minute will do the trick there. That I foresaw Icewind Dale running into the 100 episodes plus. I don't think so in all realism it's going to get quite that long, but I wouldn't be surprised if it certainly runs for quite a number of episodes because it's a bloody big game. And there's a lot more to it than I always remember going into it. But for this one, I'm enjoying this, and I think I'm going to be, while I am able to record more frequently now, my job is a lot more complicated than it used to be. For those that have been following me in other forums and have stalked me in other social media, I've moved up in the world. I'm now managing other practitioners, and I'm also stuck with an HR component to my job now too, which I don't mind, but it takes up more time. So how's our rest going there? Oh, that's sad. Yep, everyone is looking good. Okay, well, that being the case, I'm actually going to save this, and I'll just keep talking while we save it, I guess. Save as game B, our interim slot. Anyways, I was saying, so there's an HR side to it. So between the HR side and the actual work that has to be done, plus the travel time, I'm now commuting in and out of Adelaide itself, which is a good 90-minute to 2-hour drive from where I live every day, which is it is what it is. But it means that time out of the office is still relatively limited, which is why I'm not recording something every single day and putting it up like clockwork like I used to. I used to live 3 minutes from the office and my job used to be pretty cruisy. Shit gets real pretty quickly. So whether I follow up these games with something perhaps, I don't know, maybe consolidating two games into one in the future, instead of having 5 games on the go, having maybe 2 or 3, or even just powering through one if people were happy for me to spam one at a time. I don't know, if anyone has a particular view, I'm quite happy to hear it. Lord knows there are so many games I can't wait to be playing, but looking at it realistically, I don't want to put myself in the position that, for example, like we had with Icewind Dale having to go on hold for so long, and Fallout 4 Survival, that's still on hold. That might actually have to stay on hold until I'm in a position to upgrade the computer. Okay, so we've got a glyph there. Did we pick up a glyph scroll? We have a glyph scroll. What level is it? 3rd level. That ain't gonna cut it. What else? Detection, life, teleport, quake, healing, remove trap, life. We checked those, yes. What else do we have? Dispelling, glyph. 23rd level, that should get the job done. Nice one. Let's see, I think Herbert West was carrying that. Now our buffs seem to have run out. So, Blackwell, no, Jaheira, what have you got? We'll get Shadow Shield. Memorize those. We don't need light. We will, however, memorize Cure Poison. And do we have Cure Disease? No. We'll also give her Cure Wounds. We'll leave a slot open. Wizard Sight. Compass. Haste. And he can also have Lightning Field. And finally, Herbert West, you're looking good. Okay, one of these two is Sustenance. I don't remember which one it is, but one of them is. I'm okay with that. Yep, I'm okay with that level of progress. Herb, let's give you another Cure Poison. I want to have as many Cure Poisons available as I possibly can. Rune of Pain will also get lined up. And we'll just stab everything. Right. Now everyone did sleep for a bit, so we'll see if anyone's hungry as we go. Makes sense, so that we're not cut off from food sources in the future. I'm not hoarding all of the meat that we see though, because, well, we just don't need to. Right, so is there anything along this hallway that I need to have paid attention to? I believe so, actually. I think that, of memory, there was a button along one of these walls. Or did I dream it? I don't recall. I just remember that in one of these grey levels, I'm sure it was on one of the grey levels, there was a switch that we actually needed to flick to go backwards. That opened that, but did it open anything back here? No. Maybe that's what I was thinking of, was there was the switch on the wall there that I was ignoring. that we then needed. I guess we've got that. Herb, can we have a Dispel Magic from you? No, we need it from Jaheira. Nope. Okay. Well, if Jaheira at level 7 can't do it, let's see what we have. Scroll of Dispelling. 15th level. That does the trick. Now, I am going to check these walls thoroughly. Oh, and another one. Scroll of Dispelling, what level are you? 15th. That should do it. And it does. I can hear more spiders. I'm actually kind of impressed. I haven't had any of... You've probably heard, for those who don't live in Australia, you've probably heard of the fabled huntsman spider that's a little bit smaller than these guys. Marginally. So apparently we do need light. Okay. And normally you'll get them inside this time of year. They'll come in for the warmer weather to feed on bugs, and we tend to let them take up residence in the house because, well, why not? They take care of the bugs, and they're cool to watch stalking them across the ceiling. They leave people well enough alone. Ouch. Oh, I see. Ah. Okay. Cool. Oh shit, that's right, they break down into lots of little ones. Okay, magic tends to kill things. Now we'll get those two going again. Another fireball. Maybe... I suppose you've got light back? No. Herb, do you have light? Yes, you do. Thank the powers that be. Chest of Temin. So apparently that would be leaving him carrying too much. So we're going to just take this back to the door and place that there. And we're going to just work on getting things out so that we can look at them where we have drat. Drat. Light. Okay, we're getting there. Death gem, so it looks like a party has been consumed here. We don't need yellow attire. Braces of might. So we'll just put those there. Tablet of Cowlick. Yay, he feels wiser. We found a key. We found a key. We need a light spell so that we can fucking see. There we go. Now, I think that's all that we need to worry about there. He says in his probably most bogan Australian accent. Right, so... Braces of might. No guessing where they're going. Moo. Strength 21. Strength 22. Herb. Oh, AC 16. What did he have before? Oh, 16. Okay, well. Gauntlets of the Titans. 15. 16? Yes, so what he had was better than those. 15 dex. What is she wearing? Just gauntlets. So 22. 22. I reckon we can just leave those gauntlets there. Okay, well, can she carry that now? No. Wow, so her strength is the real problem there. Okay, so we need the chest of Temin in order to do things. That's empty. That is not. There's a helmet there. They're both exactly the same capacity. That's 6 units, that's 8 units. What's that? So the backpack is 8 units. I think if we can swap... Can we put the backpack there? We can. Can we do that for, I reckon if we can do that for Moo, you can carry a backpack full of meat instead of a cute little 6-unit pouch. I can hear the spiders. I'm ignoring them. I'm blocking them out. Got a 4-unit pouch there, which I don't even know why we're bothering with. That Horn of Plenty, I remember... I'm very sorry, someone commented, I can't remember who it was now, but someone commented early on that Horn of Plenty will actually fill my party's food and drink and so forth, and so we might as well use that early on before we find sustenance and it becomes Otios. 22. Okay, so the helmet doesn't seem to really do anything for anyone. Unsurprisingly, Blackwell can't wear it. And it doesn't do anything for the AC, so we'll use it because it's pretty and gold and looks better than what everyone else is wearing. Now this chest of Temin, we need to take this with us. We need to be using this. Alas, no one can fucking carry it. I have no idea how I got through this issue last time, but that +1 longsword is never going to get used. Robes of Sundar may. I don't know why he's got the throwing dagger. Blackwell should be carrying all of these. Potion of extra healing we'll give to him. These potions of invulnerability we need to be hoarding for the moment. We will need them. In fact, we can put these in... No, we're not going to put them in there because I'm sure he'll find something more useful later on. Put that in there. Helmet of the Triton we do want. Scroll of Cure Poison, of Healing, of Cure Poison we want. Why is he carrying a quiver? Gone. So that's possibly made life a little bit easier. Will her dropping that allow her to carry that? No. What if she gives that to him? No, she simply can't carry it. That'll be because she's got the strength of, well, 7. Oh, and whose fault is that? Whose fault is that? With that in mind, actually, for the time being, let's give the Braces of Might to Jaheira. Gives her a strength of 8. No, she still can't carry it. Angel Terry called this from the start. Ogre Blade we don't need. The Axe we don't need. Gauntlets of Temin we do need, in fact. We'll put those up there with the chest. We'll get rid of those gauntlets because we don't need them. The Raven Shield I am keeping because it's the Raven Shield. The game's by Raven. It kind of makes sense to hold on to it. Otherwise, can we give that chest to either of these? No. I get the impression I'm going to have to leave one of these chests behind for the moment. Let's see. Moo, you can carry all of the meat. We don't need the cheese. We'll throw the cheese. We don't need... Everyone can just eat up because we're gonna otherwise be dropping the food. Give him the key. And those robes. Scroll of Dispelling, Glyph Scroll, Scroll of Dispelling can all go in here. And we now have one empty chest that we could still not give to anyone because, you know, fuck my life. That being said, we're still one up on where we were because now we're in a position that we can get Herbert West to leave here because we don't need to carry this chest of Temin for long. So what I'll do is I'll just go back to the spot earlier in the level where we would be discarding said chest of Temin, and then we'll leave the reanimator's chest there, and so we'll leave that there. If I forget about it, then we deserve to go without. I do believe there are still one or two more chests though in the game somewhere. I think we may have actually... Oh, we did. We left one back at the cross in the center of the puzzle at the end of the last episode too, so we're pretty good. We won't go wanting for a chest. But if I miss that one, I fucking deserve to. So, Gauntlets of Temin and the chest of Temin. Item will not go in. Alright, so Moo has the gauntlets, Herbert West has the chest, but we might as well give these to Moo for the time being as pressure plate fodder. Oh, and he's full up as well. Okay, so we've got all of these. Now, we need to get our buffs back. Haste. Ethereal Shield. Wizard Sight and Compass. Shahira. Let's get some offensive magic going with you. And Herbert West. You know what, I'm going to take up that extra space just because a spell called Deity Strike is worth holding on to. Now what do we need to do? We need to... I don't know what we do next. Part of me wonders whether we need to dispel these, in which case I hope to Christ almighty that those scrolls of dispelling weren't essential for that. That's a lot of replaying otherwise. I might actually get up there and save it. And I'll edit that save out, or the time it takes to save out, so that I can enjoy my mocha. So that's the idea. They're teleporters. It doesn't mean that we can't dispel them though. Because I honestly don't know what else we would do. So I think we need an idol there. Alright, so I'm going to save. Hang on, what are these? I'm sure we read these previously, but what do they say? 3 evil idols all in one room. Enter the Dragon King, bringer of doom. The dragon Temin once roamed the land, wreaking death and destruction, turning mountains to sand. So it doesn't really give me a great deal of information. In fact, it gives me 0 informations. What we will do though is... Oh, it tells me that we need to find 3 idols, which we presently have 0 idols, but we have a key. Let's go use that key. Don't need to save, he says before, you know, getting insta-jubed by behind whatever's... by whatever is behind said locked door. So we are going to do the cowardly thing and save, because fuck waiting half an hour for the game to load and replaying all of that. So save as game B, back in a moment. So where did I put that key? I gave it to Moo, I'm sure. There it is. And we're just going to get all of our death magic ready. Wow. And we're going to take a step back. And we're going to... Come here. Okay, that got the job done. We are, however, going to now rest because we took a beating. We took one hell of a beating. Let our front rank get their hit points back. How is everyone for rest? I'm actually really happy about having found that little meter. Okay, what have we got? Amulet of Piety. And a key. A dragon key. We have a coffer. And Artist's Impression of Cthulhu. Wow, okay, so Gauntlets of the Titans can go away for a second. We'll swap them for the Gauntlets of Temin. We need to make Herbert West the party leader, and the idol needs to go in there. We have another one of our potions of invulnerability. We need to not drink that potion yet. We're going to give the Fire Wand, I think, to Mr. Blackwell. He's got a couple of these now. Wound Healer, 2 Fire Wands. Is that all there is in here? Oh, we've got another key. Amulet of Piety. 15, 21, 10, 15, 16. Oh wait, there we go. 8, 16, 21, 16, 18. Oh, she can't. Can she wear it? Not the only one who can wear it is Herbert West. 15, 21, 10, 15, 16. 15, 21, 10, 15, 16. 31. 33. So it's actually a blow to his protection, but I guess out of these two we can then give this to Blackwell. Give him an AC boost. I wonder what the Amulet of Piety does. Extra spells? No. Nope, I don't know. But he's the only one who can use it, so he's gonna use it. Just because logic. Was that really all we need? Oh, I suppose if we now go back and put this idol over here. Hello? I don't seem to be able to move. Can we check our map? We can. There's no reason why we shouldn't be able to move. But we can't. No one's status affected. Has nothing to do with whether we're carrying this. I might actually save the game and see what we can do about this. Save and play. Save as game A this time, because I don't want to overwrite the one that might actually be what we need to unfuck ourselves. Okay, well we can move around now. I don't know what the hell that was, but it's done now. Okay. I see, it swapped the teleporters around. We now have a teleport scroll. We have another teleport scroll, I should say. So that's on the top row of that shelf. So, why do we have, or why do we need a teleport scroll? Curiouser and curiouser. It may just be for convenience, because otherwise backtracking abounds, but I'm also at this stage quite confident that we need to go back up that hallway, and that's the next piece. I'm positive that this is the part that I was thinking of. Do all of these pillars have their eyes lit up? They do. Oh, no, nothing there. So where do we need to be? Whoops. Where's light? So, we've well and truly overshot where we needed to be. But I am bloody certain that what we need is a button along here. Or, actually more to the point, I think that we click that again. And it does that. Now I remember that absolutely driving me batshit crazy last time I played this. Let's see, Blackwell. Let's get those back up, because why not? Haste as well. We just have a spell called Death. I love it. Let's see. Now we want Dispel Magic and Remove Glyph. We'll start with Remove Glyph. Yay, that got the job done. Strength we will give to Moo, because why not? Why does his AC suck so badly all of a sudden? I don't get why his armor class is so terrible. I'm not too bothered, because we're friggin' ripping and tearing these things, but at the same time I wouldn't mind knowing what happened. Okay. Damn it, there's a trap there. That did a fair bit of damage too. We're gonna make as short a work of this as we possibly can. We're gonna rest and get some health back. Okay, now what do we have in the way of trap detection? Quake, we're saving, teleport, healing, life, remove trap. We definitely want that in a moment, but we need to detect said trap first. Wait. Eat shit. Eat shit. I'm also not using my death spell on that. Okay, the one making the bigger footsteps is a candidate. Dispelling life. Dispelling glyph. Teleport. Life. Glyph. Cure poison. Glyph. Detection. Okay. There's a stabbing implement there that I wouldn't mind. We are right now, however, just focused on exploring the crap out of this place to detect any further traps before we step on them like that. Fuck's sake. You know what, we are going to wear that. We're going to wear that. Bit of damage. Because, frankly, we deserve it. I think Moo had removed trap. So that's where we need the dragon key. Okay, and that's just a magic wall. Okay, so we're going to live with having to resurrect Herbert West, not Herbert West, Mr. Blackwell. Moo, you can have that. Where's our scroll of life? There we go. Scroll of life in one hand, failstone in the other. Ray's dead. Rest up, get some health back. And also just recover some stamina. While we do that, I'm going to have a quick drink. And now comes the depressing task of rearranging Mr. Blackwell's inventory. That'll be his bag of knives. His ring. And his timid turtle action playset. And his other knife. And his coffer. And his braces. And we have unfucked him. Yay! Now we just need to get his wizard sight and so forth back. Ethereal shield. Haste. We'll leave haste there for the moment. It's a shame that he lost his death spell. We'll have those two at the ready. Because that lets us do this. Demon Dicer. I think the sword named Demon Dicer is going to be used over and above Hope Blade. Now, if anyone knows the stats of these weapons, please tell me. Otherwise, I'm going to... He can use that? No. Can he use that? No. Otherwise, I'm going to assume that Hope Blade is the inferior weapon here. I'm going to leave this axe behind. Ring of Location. I wonder what that's for. Or slash what that does. Does anybody have a spare jewellery slot? We'll give that to Jaheira for now. Right. So we have the two spinners there. We have no secret walls to contend with. It's nice that spinners actually have their own little icons on the map. What I did see there was to our southwest. We have a, up until just then, unexplored bit. We have now explored that bit. Okay, well, not quite what I was hoping for, but yeah. Yeah. We want to be heading east. Okay, well... What the hell? Eat shit and die. Thinking that we should probably save before going through the door to the loud, obnoxious footsteps. So, save as game B, and I should be back momentarily. Okay, so now we have to face up to whatever the hell is making those footsteps. Gulps. Where did I put that key? Oh, it's just one of them. Alright. Yep. Oh, the key doesn't fit. What the hell does this key do then? We've got a door but no key, and a key but no door. Huh. Okay. Well, that was unexpected. I guess we... I don't know what we do about that. We've got a shiny new friggin' stabbing implement too, and we got nothing to test it out on. Actually, I think it one-shotted that little spider before. I wasn't paying enough attention. I just swatted it out of the way. Let's have a look here. So we've got this door here. We've already covered that. We need to find the next idol to go there. I reckon if we go back and try that wall switch one more time, I think that diamond, that diamond-shaped wall switch is the key to a lot of shit on this level, apparently. Fucking called that. Alright, now, are any of these magic arrows? Arrow, arrow, arrow. No. Alright, what's wrong with him? Is he just tired? Oh, he's thirsty. Dude, time and place. Actually, there's a fountain not far from here. We'll just go to that. Yeah. Third level, light. I'm sure there was a fountain in here. There is. I just went completely the wrong way. Okay. No, we don't want to move anyone. We want to feed them. Okay, people were pretty thirsty there. I am, however, going to make a point of not picking up any further food, because by the time we have exhausted our current supplies and exhausted that Horn of Plenty, we're going to have the sustenance spell, and at that point the food mechanic goes completely out the window. Let's see. Herbert West, can we please have some light? No, we don't want to cure anyone, we want to light the room, thank you. No, we don't want inventories. Okay, I see a fight in here. I bet that's where the dragon key goes. I don't see any slots on the wall. I think this large room can only serve one ominous purpose. My money's on teleporter. Wow, okay, well, where's all of that death magic? Oh wow, and that one didn't even turn into lots of baby ones. Okay. And Moo is diseased, we can fix that up. We got 2 cure diseases already right there. Herbert West, can we please have more curative magic though? Just to be on the safe side. Blackwell, which is sight and compass, and I'll also give him, we'll cast a haste because we can, because we've got another one there. Wizard Blade, is that another thrown weapon? Oh, it's a stabbing, no? I don't know what we do with that. Put it in there. We've got another Idol of Temin. And that will unlock the next door. we might actually get up to the boss of this section of the dungeon this episode. I might actually play up to that point rather than breaking it up, because we're almost there. Okay, so we now have the third and final section, and it did not give me anything. Huh. Okay. Did I miss a key back in that last area then? Can see why it gave us the teleport scrolls. Oh yes, we did want to go this way. Through there. Was there a key that I overlooked? Nope. It's a fail stone, but that was it. I haven't missed anything on the walls. Have I missed any secrets? Doesn't look like it. Where am I? Up there. Nope. I'm just missing a key. Which has me wondering. Has me wondering a couple of things. The first one is, where the bloody hell do I go now? We'll have one last look up here, but my money is on there being no point. Yeah. We don't have a key for it. Or have I picked up a key and just ignored it? No, we don't have another key. I suppose that'll unlock it. No. There are no buttons on the wall, but it's very obviously locked by a key. Well then, my thoughts are firstly, fuck this game. West. Okay. Don't need the axe. So we'll go back to the... I'm thinking that there's something significant about that room with all the fountains in it. Because it's otherwise a very random thing to just have a hallway lined with fountains. Where was that? That was here? Yes. It's just so unusual. 1, 2, 3 in that short space. Is there perhaps an illusion here that Jaheira can... Let me guess, he's thirsty again. Oh, he's tired and hungry. He's a fucking whinger. Jaheira. Dispel magic. What about Herb? Do you have... Who had Dispel illusion? Must have been Blackwell. Oh, yep. Nothing on the walls. We don't need to drink from each of these fountains, do we? God help us if we do. I'm pretty sure I've just watered everyone. Joy, he's now poisoned. And diseased. I suppose that healed him of everything. Nope, it just healed his hit points. Okay, well... At least we have cure poison and cure disease lined up. I'll line them back up. Okay, we feed him. Then I'll quickly check. I will check my map because I can't see anything else that we could possibly be overlooking here. So, just talk amongst yourselves. Let's see, level 10. We're up to level 10 already. There are indeed 3 fountains. There are in fact further fountains that I don't think we have uncovered on the level. Looks like there is another one there. No? No, I don't know what to make of the map. I think the map for this level is actually less than accurate. Let's see. I think what we need I think what we've just done there is that changes the layout of something. So that changes, let's see, toggles between 2 wall sets, 22, 4 and 10. I think I don't know what the hell that's on about. I honestly don't. So what I might just do is pause it while I give this a bit more thought, because otherwise we're going to run out of time just sitting here staring at a map. So just a moment. Okay, we're back, and I believe I have actually step on that again because reasons. That diamond switch again. I just didn't think that we had to click it a 4th time we'd be up to now. I believe that is at that point it just clears one more. There we go. Oh my god. So another locked door. Where does this go? We have a teleporter with a stronghold key. Question the point if we're not encountering anything to get to the door which that key opens, unless that is just part of the bang our heads on a wall puzzle. Oh my god, who is whinging now? Okay, our back row is hungry. Fuck them in the ear. Okay, Blackwell, eat up. Jahira, eat up. Moo, I hate you. I'm gonna feed you anyway. Right, is everybody happy now? Okay, we have the night key that now gets us through that door that we were looking at before. So I wouldn't have thought to click that switch, what are we up to, a total of 5 times? Why I wouldn't have thought that, I'm not sure. I thought of it as, I thought of clicking it, 3 times? But, So we want to go this way. Got this puzzle. We have the thing through the door. We're going to buff haste. We have... I'm fucking lining up death spell. You bet your ass we are. We're going to save that for the boss. Ethereal shield. What else? We want mind strike for him. Come on. Yep. Thought so. Fireball. And now we'll just stab these. Oh. Honestly, the poison doesn't bother me. Oh wow. Okay, that's pretty serious poison. We're gonna raise dead, it's not quite that grim. Rune of Pain and Deity Strike though. Kid Hat took care of him. Okay, who else is complaining? Mu is poisoned. Okay, Jaheira. Where are you? Cure poison, please. Herbert West, do you have any more curative magic? Cure disease? I don't really care about cure disease. This wizard blade is driving me up the wall. I have no idea what we're meant to do with it. I would have thought that we'd give it to Mr. Blackwell as some sort of throwing or stabbing implement, but he doesn't seem to be able to do anything with it. Slayer bow. I'm going to assume that that is superior to our +1 bow. And we have a quiver. What is in the quiver? Can we put that there? No, we can't. Put that there. Is there anything in the quiver? +1, +1, +1. So magic arrows. Do we have any magic arrows as it is? Nope, we'll just transfer all of these that we can across. Okay. And we'll do the same here. We'll move these to the other quiver. So now we should be carrying around just shy of 2 full quivers of arrows for our archer, who we will never use 1 full quiver from. Or is that from whom we will never use 1 full quiver? I am not getting into that. Now we could just use the teleport scroll, but CBF. What we will do though before we face up to the challenge is we're going to rest. Oh, there goes our wizard sight. Blackwell, do your thing. Why do I get the feeling we've taken a wrong turn? No, we haven't. No, we haven't. We know where we are. We're entirely competent adventurers if you overlook the momentary checking the clue book bit. So we're going to rest. We're going to give everyone a good sleep here. We're going to get our spells back. We're going to we're just going to use the Horn of Plenty. Screw putting the effort into feeding these mooches. And then we will hopefully we'll get the Quake score ready and we'll lay waste to the Dragonlich. Now we'll save before we do this because I want to make sure that we can still get that big chest back if we want it. Radio. So we will... Okay, where's the Quake scroll? I think I have that with Moo. We'll give that straight to Blackwell because there is no point with Blackwell waiting to throw knives from behind his timid turtle. There's just no way that's going to be the least bit effective, so we're going to give Blackwell Wizard Sight back, and we're going to haste the party, and we're going to go to Jaheira because apparently she still has some offensive magic. We've got Blackwell with his death spell at the ready. Let's do this. Oh my god, and we fail straight away. Oh my god. And we're just going to... Yep, there goes. Oh my god. Okay, well. We could have handled that better, but I can live with 1 death. What? Okay. What did concern me then was that we weren't going to be able to get our decent chest back. Okay, where's There it is. There's his fail rock. Now, did our cleric actually have any life scrolls? Healing. Bit late for that. Cure poison. Cure poison. Detection. Life. Or we could just use the spell that Herbert West is capable of casting because he's a cleric genius. And save a scroll for a time when the cleric is dead and we don't have a cleric who can raise people. Okay then. Now we never need to worry about the shit of Temin again. So we can leave those gauntlets here once we're done outfitting our Failatar. Give him his sword, plate leggings, leather boots. Chihiro can have her arrow back. Herbert West, we've already gotten rid of one. Gauntlets of Temin are gone. Where are those other gauntlets? Right. Now we can sleep. Get our health back, and then we'll call it an episode at the top of the staircase. Oh, we'll also need to give Blackwell back his knife, or I'm going to wonder where that's gone. That'll drive me crazy. How are people's rest meters? Actually pretty average, so we're going to give them a rest up here, I think. That way, we start next episode without them pissing and moaning that they're tired, like the ungrateful, mooching fuckwits that they are. I'm not bitter at all. I think we also needed to Horn of Plenty them. I think they were whinging about sustenance before as well. But all things considered, we're making really good progress through the game, which you'd kind of hope that we would, playing through it the second time in as many years. Okay, that's enough sleep for these guys. How are we looking? Yeah, all but the front line are looking pretty good. So where is the Horn of... We don't want the Black Horn. What does the Black Horn do? Mysterious hero that told me about the Horn of Plenty. So we'll just assume that that has done its job because we got a pretty sound out of it. Blackwell. Throwing dagger. Well, that is the spider level. I think that is now it for the beigey levels. I think that next that we now have a crypt, and then we're into the nether bit, the really cool purple one with the Lovecraftian freaky things. We'll find out next episode when we go down the staircase. Until then, thanks for watching, and I will see you then. Cheers.